What's up, fight fans? It's me, your girl Abby, here at the PBR at the pit here in Albuquerque, and I'm joined by Dennis Davis. Thank you for giving me minutes of your time.
No problem. No problem.
So Dennis is the stockyard manager for Twisted Steel, the bull that Cowboy is going to be riding at the PBR finals in Texas. So tell me a little bit about Twisted Steel. How do you describe him and his owner, Dana White?
I would think that Twisted Steel, he's very, very energetic. Whenever I go to him every morning, he seems to have never seen a human being. He's gonna always run up to the pin and try to hook, and then he'll finally set himself down. But as far as Dana goes, he's just as genuine as a good person can be. We talk probably every other week or so, and have been ever since 2016 when I first met him and he joined the program, and just a really good guy.
And how did that relationship come about? When did he get interested in bucking bulls?
Well, it was one of those coincidental things. They had a UFC fight in Houston, Texas. And if you remember, they had the Looking for a Fight, I think like reality show.
That's right.
And whenever they traveled around the country, they had sort of a theme surrounded around the show. And I think his people just kind of simply Googled cowboys and rodeo and things like that, and we came up. So his people reached out to us, and we set it up for them to come out. And they wanted to actually get on a couple of bulls, but since we were this PBR training company, for lack of better words, we didn't have those caliber of bulls for someone just about off the street to come get them. So we had to go out and get a couple of bulls that was not going to kill them, and so they could just practice on and play on and get on, and which they did. And they had so much fun. Before they left, they said, "By the way, what is it that you guys do here?" Then after we explained to them what we did, he asked, "Well, can I own a bull?" We said, "You sure can." And this was in 2016.
That's amazing. Was there anybody that tried out bull riding that you thought could maybe potentially train up to the PBR level, or was it all just very fun?
It was all just
So, talk to me about a little bit more about Twisted Steel. And what's the tail of the eight on him? What's the it factor that made Dana White go, "That's the one"?
Well, Dana and I have talked a number of times over the years, and we've been through a number of bulls, and we've always wanted to be on the PBR, at least the PBR type level. And I was speaking with the livestock director, one day, and said, "Well, hey, this is sort of our aim, and this is what we kind of, want to do." And he says, "Dennis, you guys are going to really need a good bull." I said, "Well, that shouldn't be a problem." So I went to Dana and says, "Hey, we have an opportunity, and we got a couple of videos of some really nice bulls if you'd like to see." And I showed him Twisted Steel. His response was, "Boom, that's the one." I mean, I think he really likes the uniqueness of his color, his real dark around the eyes, sort of looks evil, and then his mannerism is just, it's just going through. So
I saw the video of Cowboy watching him and taking the video, and he just goes, "Hey, bull," and he turns his head and whips around, and he gives him the deep look. So that's super fierce bull,
right? That's his mannerism.
He's a little bit smaller than the other PBR bulls, though.
Yes.
Do you think that gives him a unique advantage?
I don't think it gives a unique advantage, but because there are some other bulls around the 1,500 to 1,600 pound range, but he is just like, when I say all man, I mean, he is solid as a bull can come. He's in very good shape, and he's highly intensified, and all that plays a factor in sort of his fierceness, for lack of better words. But his size is sure. A lot of the guys like the bigger bulls, but even as a bull his size, he's good enough size for any of these guys to really, grab hold of it.
How do you think Cowboy Cerrone stacks up to the other bull riders? Because he's a little bit taller, he's going to be walking around with a little bit more muscle. He's been very open about TRT and the programs that he's been using to heal his injuries from fighting, as well as the wrist injuries that he through fighting. So how do you think he stacks up to Twisted Steel?
Well, as far as his physique goes, of course he plays a factor, but there are some other, big bull riders, out there. But as far as how he stacks up against the other riders just basically have the years of professional experience. And my main thing is when I talked to Cerrone was mainly about muscle memory. That'll be the sort of disadvantage. I mean, a lot of these guys, when they do it day in and day out, their bodies have a tendency to react to different moods of the bulls, and you just don't get that over, a few months at a time. It's over years. If for those who are lucky enough to even gather up the muscle movement. But as far as his physique, his strength, and his willingness, and his mindset is what kind of makes me positive about it. I listened to him on an hour-long podcast once, and his mental approach is the exact same as when we would approach a bull riding or a video.
And do you think his high school rodeo experience is going to come back into play for him?
I think it'll come into play as far as him getting down and getting in to shoot on a bull.
He'll be comfortable and familiar with all of that.
Yes, he kind of knows where to exactly where to put his feet. Knows that there's going to be a guy there that's going to do the spot, and knows that there's going to be a guy pulling the rope. So yeah, those things he'll be definitely familiar with.
It's looking like one of those men might be JB Mooney. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that would be absolutely great. I know JB personally. He's actually come out to my place. We've seen him. We see each other, a number of times throughout the year at different circuits. So he's going to be in his ear giving you all the encouragement that he needs.
That's amazing. So, would you rather fight Cowboy for one short round, or would you rather do 8 seconds on Twisted Steel?
Oh, absolutely. 8 seconds on Twisted Steel.
8 seconds on Twisted Steel. All right.
I trust my muscle memory more than in the ring.
For sure. So now, if Cowboy completes his 8-second ride, I have got a challenge for him. At the PBR finals, I would like him to brand me with custom gear. That's branding iron. Take a look at that. Tell me what you think.
I'm familiar with brand. This is going to be pretty hot. Oh, yeah.
So you think I can take it?
I think with the excitement, completing the 8-second ride, PBR World Finals, the best of the best. Oh yeah, you better take that.
And then between you and me and the internet at large, I think I want him to brand me either way. Do you think he'd be down? Do you think he'll do it?
I think he'd be down for it.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
So we heard it here first, guys. Dennis Davis thinks Cowboy will brand me. So thank you again for the time, and good luck to you.